everyone. Merry Christmas. This is another Vlogmas. I'm waiting for my nails to dry. I saw this necklace and earrings for $2.99. I mean, it looks like it cost $1 million, doesn't it? I think it was the Charlie's behind Spotsylvania Mall. I think they went bankrupt or something, and another store called Verona took it over. So, afraid to touch my hair, people. I'm going to go crazy. Okay, today we're going to talk about what the pandemic was like. So, 5-10 years from now, I can look back at this video and go, oh yeah, now I remember. Okay, so when it first started, I thought, okay, it's only going to last a couple months. Are we really going to have to wear these masks, I'm thinking? Oh, yeah. You're going to wear it for another year. Oh, my God. So, yeah, that was a big shocker. Also, in the beginning, everybody was paranoid, frightful. Oh, you know, you're not going to live long. You better prepare for doomsday. You know, oh, my God. I mean, I heard it from some very close members in my family because they know where I work and they know my age. But I don't have any of those health problems that, not necessarily say that you have to have a health problem to get COVID, but I'm not really one of those risk people other than my age. And I do have high blood pressure. Other than that, I don't have any breathing problems. But there was a time where I had all the symptoms, every one of them, but one. Yeah. And that even that one symptom, I did have a very low temperature. I have very rarely had a temperature in my life. I can't even think of a time where I had a temperature, because my body's always cold anyway. But then I noticed businesses started shutting down. I didn't know if my regular hangouts were open. I did go in there at the beginning and everybody was, you know, wearing a mask. But what got to me is everybody was wearing a mask but sitting this close to each other, you know, at some of my hangouts. And I'm going, well, this something ain't right here, you know. So, maybe I can touch myself now. Yeah, let's see. I miss, I guess, going on a date or going to a restaurant and getting close to somebody. And not to say that I ever did anyway, but still. Now, in the middle of this pandemic, I still had a birthday party for my ex-husband. He gave me a wonderful one-on-one 65th birthday at the nicest restaurant I've ever been to, which was Old Town Steak and Seafood in Fredericksburg. If you want to impress somebody, take them there. I still had a birthday party for my granddaughter. It was her 21st. I don't know. It's kind of hard to round up my grandson for a party. Very hard. I don't know. Sometimes I don't know where he's sleeping at. I don't know. Maybe he's with his girlfriend, I guess. So I also had a birthday party for my granddaughter's fiance. So it didn't stop any of us, because once you sit down, you know, you take your mask off when you're eating. So none of these COVID CDC guidelines make any sense to me at all. To me, it should be all or nothing, you know? So the biggest hang up is not knowing what restaurants are opening and if you can sit outside and what are their rules and what are their hours. Everybody changed their hours. But I did notice from where I work at that some of the customers were more agitated than usual. Yeah, they were like always on edge, you know, always like ready to pounce if you just, you know, looked at them the wrong way. Well, it's kind of hard to look. Well, the worst thing about the COVID to me is I have to read lips because I've lost a whole lot of my hearing. Medicare A, B, D, or L does not cover eyeglasses. So, because I have to read lips and everybody's got a mask on, I can't read lips. Certain tones I can't hear. Now, the gentlemen when they come into my store, I can hear them because they have a lower tone. But some of these women who talk like a mouse, like, ah, I can't. No, they don't even talk that loud. They talk softer. It's like, my God. Let me tell you what, I grew up in a house where you had to have your voice ready and to be heard, right? So, yeah, the pandemic, I haven't lost anybody in my family to the pandemic, but I do think that I just recently lost my uncle 2 days ago. I don't think the pandemic helped him any. I don't think he had COVID or anything, but probably didn't make the last days of his life easy either, right? So, yeah, it's, I don't know. The toilet paper thing was hilarious. Oh my God. And then alcohol, you still can't get alcohol wipes. Very rarely can you get, I mean, yeah, you can get the alcohol wipes now, but you can't get like the 90% alcohol. It's like unheard of. Can't find that. So, yeah, I am lucky that no one close to me has had any complications from COVID. I do know that when someone even thought that I had been exposed to COVID, I was treated like a leper. Oh, you can't come in here. You can't come in here. You may have the COVID. You could be a super spreader. Yeah, I'm a super spreader, all right. Oh my God. But I have the kind of job where if I even remove my mask, unless of course it's to eat or something, I could be terminated. No, you've got to have rules if you want people to stay alive, I guess. So this is how I feel. If you're really one of those vulnerable types, you shouldn't leave the freaking house, people. Just don't go out. Send somebody else out. All right, bye.